The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us. We have the Dow Industrials down 166, Nasdaq off 22, S&P's down 5, gold contract down $2.30 at $12.20 an ounce. We have silver flat, $14.19 an ounce. Light sweet crude also flat, $51.75 a barrel. And notes and bonds, you get the 10-year note up 2 ticks, 119.07. 30-year bond up 4 ticks, 139.29. Now both the note and the bond market, folks, they're over their swing highs from October. Monster volume out here today. So no matter what the Fed is going to do, which in the December 19th meeting they expect 25 basis points. 2019, this note and bond market is saying you're not going up 3 times because they're buying this thing hand over fist right now. And at the close of yesterday, monster volume came in the 10-year, which was really intriguing. King dollar's up at 266 ticks, trading 97.245. You get the euro trading at 112.97 to 1 US dollar. The yen is out here at 113.15 to 1 US dollar. So, bottom line, we get a little volatility out here.
We sure do. Apple getting hit, right? A little trade tariff talk hitting them hard this morning. So lots going on. Oil's still relatively cheap. Yeah. No doubt.
S&P, you know, bottom line, folks, this S&P looks to me we're going to shake it off. We're only down 450 right now. This, you know, we'll see where this shakes out, but I like this volatility. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade and Think and Swim, as we do each and every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, don't forget, folks, Kevin and his team, they got an outstanding program every trading day right here, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. If you happen to be driving down the West Coast right now, just waking up in the morning with a cup of coffee, remember, you can go right on your cell phone. Just go to TFNN.com or go to YouTube, search TFNN. Outstanding program. You want to understand defined risk. You want to understand option strategies, as well as futures. Great program to get a great education every trading day. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Tom O'Brien, I have to start off the day by agreeing with you 100%. I think this market is going to be up by the end of the day. I think this is a punch that this market is absorbing and taking. I think this is a market that looks pretty strong here coming off of yesterday's gains.
Yeah, no, in the S&P, folks, we were up earlier. You know, the S&P was down like 15 at one point. And even when I looked at it, and, you know, it's like, okay, man, you know, it's about time for a bounce anyway. I mean, you know, the bottom line is that it takes energy to go up or down, folks. And the bottom line is that this market's used a lot of energy up, man. You know, so, hey, listen, as traders, Kevin, this is a great trading market. I mean, you know,
if you're bullish, Tom, the easiest thing to do in the world is buy a dip, right, and hold it. And if you're bullish and you get a nice recovery in a market, that's an easy day for a trader, I think.
Yes. Yes, there's no doubt. And if we take a look at what Kevin's talking about, what I'm talking about here, if you take a look at this S&P, folks, what you're going to see, you know, we were down to 26.55 this morning. That's 13 points off of it. Yeah. Now, it's not only just 13 points off of it, but if you happen to be looking at my screen, look at the size of that buy. Someone in the, you know, that's not, I would say that's not a retail trader. That's someone that came in here, and that looks like 72,000 contracts in the E-mini, and that is what you're looking for, you know, more buyers than sellers.
But I'll tell you what, Tom, you guys were talking about the bonds and how firm they are this morning. And I'll tell you, these comments from Richard Clarida, the Fed Vice Chairman, we're going to talk about that a lot today on Fast Market, because he that was extremely dovish for a Fed Vice Chair to come out with those statements. He basically said, we are just below normal and much closer to normal than we were a few years ago. So he's actually he came out fairly dovish. It's not surprising to me that bonds are firm here.
Yeah, and you know, I'm sure you heard when I was just doing that update when I was coming on. Yep. what happened yesterday, they came into that 10-year bond at the end of yesterday. When I was doing the 3 to 4 hour, the bottom line is that, there was decent volume. But at 10 minutes of 4, the volume exploded inside the 10. It's like, okay, man, you get someone coming in here buying pretty good. If we just take a look at this for a second, you're going to see this thing. It's stuck out like a sore thumb, because, look at this. You had 2.5 million contracts in the 10 yesterday. That's big contract volume, and I don't know how many came in at the last hour, but it was a good amount, which is pretty cool.
Right, right. And this market is just, it's taken this punch, and make no mistake, last week was brutal for this overall market in terms of, the action even into Friday's close, even on a short day.
Yes.
It wasn't very pretty.
Right.
And so I think you're looking at a market. Look at the Nasdaq futures, Tom and Tommy. Since we came on the air, they're up 14 now.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they have been done nothing, and now the E-minis have gone positive as we're on the air.
And I was looking at Apple at one point. Apple's now down only 50 cents. I think it's almost approaching like $3 off the low that it had made.
It wants higher price. Yeah. I mean, it's intriguing. I mean, this is one of these deals that, people wait for prices that they'd like, then it gets a little too far down, then it's like, okay, what are we going to do? And I know I've said this many times, but every single time I look at Amazon, it's always so hard to buy in a retracement because it's like, when are you going to buy it? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't own it. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, because to me, it's like, okay, it's still going to go lower. But that equity is always like, oh, it goes down so fast. But then once it recovers, man, it goes to the moon so fast, too. And, of course, we're going to start getting numbers, as to, how much stuff we're buying.
Cyber Monday.
Right. I mean, big numbers from not only Black Friday, but Cyber Monday. I mean, we just got a Redbook number, guys. Think about this. 7.9% Redbook number.
Wow.
That is, I don't ever remember seeing a number like that. These are monster Redbook numbers, and what that does, that measures discounters, department stores, and chain stores, and it's a weekly number that averages they compare year over year. So last week,
that's a monster.
A year ago,
yeah,
we're up almost 8%. So the U.S. consumer is out in full force, and the wallets are open.
Yeah. Huge. And, so this is so cool, man, because when we started your interview,
it's been quite a 9 minute.
The S&P was down 4, and now we're up 5.5.
Exactly.
What's so cool? It totally makes sense. I'm wondering that, people are making more money, they're spending more money, and I'm wondering that they're saving money for so long, like the wallets are really unleashed now, too. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, what is the confidence? And evidently this is going to be a very confident holiday season.
Look at that Apple chart.
Exactly. I mean, there is just a lot of, Tom, I was saying this earlier today on the air. This has been a market sell-off where I've never seen a market price in a recession when there's no indication of a recession on the horizon.
Yeah, right.
And yet they're talking about it.
Right. That's good. I know. That's good. That's counterintuitive. I know. I love it.
Right.
Folks, right here, 45 minutes from now, outstanding program every trading day. Kevin, you have a great one, safe one. Stay warm in Chicago. We're going to get you back to Florida.
Guys. It's freezing here.
I know. Have a great one. Tommy and I come right back, folks.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials, they're down 84. We get the Nasdaq up 6. S&Ps are up 3. Gold's down $5.40 at $12.17. Let's get over to that gold market, because as we were talking with our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks from TD Ameritrade, bottom line market went up and they whacked gold.
There's a lot going on in that 8 minutes
there was.
in the market.
There was. So you're down with 189,000 contracts. Not the end of the world here. You're coming into 278. So let's see, 12.17. Okay, so 278 is going to be the number you're going to keep your eye on out here today. Intraday, you can see they sold it down. There's no doubt.
Did, right when that market popped.
Look at that. Those contracts.
Yeah.
You know, first, that 10-minute bar there was still on it. No, we're not. Yeah, no, we got a minute on it. We're at 9,900 contracts, which is big contract volume.
Can you pull up the Nasdaq 100 maybe?
Yeah. NQZ8.
Just because Apple was really accelerating, I'm guessing if we drill it down.
Oh yeah, no, I see what you
look at that spike in the
yeah,
same.
that's and there's your buys, pops it right up. 31,000 contracts on the 10-minute bar right now. Yeah, almost up at 33. And that's what is happening, folks, is that that Nasdaq Composite. It's going after the high that was established out here at 2:30 in the morning. It'll blow that away. It's coming right into it with monster volume.
Yeah, I mean, Apple is up $3.50 in the last half hour, which is like 2%.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just went from 170, 88 to 173.
88 almost.
Yeah.
Got it all back.
Got it all back. It's going to be a nice deviant market out here, folks, because the way this is looking to me is that, what's going to be cool is that we're going to get a higher price, a contraction on price, on volume rather, and if that's what we get, that's basically setting up, that's building cause to still go after this high volume low. That's basically laying out there. Just enough for everyone. Just enough for the bulls. Just enough for the bears. You know what I mean?
Sure. Volatility in both directions.
Yeah. And let's go over inside the future market and see what the good old oil is doing. So oil out here this morning, up 0.6%. No big deal. Oh, look at natural gas. Natural gas It's in the $4 mark, though. Look at that.
10-penny moves on the regular now.
Yeah.
Whereas that used to be unheard of.
Yeah, exactly.
For the longest time.
Look at that. So this is some movement, huh? The high has been 492 of this contract,
That's
which
November
is the December
14th.
contract. Yeah.
Yep, going back almost a couple weeks, that huge day.
You know, you're pushing it to 410, 413 today.
Yeah.
Some of the higher volume equities, and we'll see what kind of volume we're going to get in this market. Advanced Micro's up 39 cents. GE's down 7 cents. Yeah, U.S. Steel. What a dog this is, man. This has been a dog for so long. It's pretty amazing, actually. All these steel stocks are getting hit this morning. You got it down 84 cents.
It's at a 52-week low.
Look at this. Look at this thing. It's blowing away. This is going to be a ABC down, probably even on a daily, on weekly rather. Look at this. So $47 in March of 2018. It's going after its low of May of 2017. Then if you bring this back, this is where this really gets disgusting. Look at this. $196 to $23.
I don't know if they'll be seeing that price anytime soon.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. There's exactly. Problems in paradise, and it has been forever in U.S. Steel, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
You got all the steel companies are down today, though. I believe what's happening is that one of the steel companies are opening up a new mill. Let's see if we can find it. They're saying they open up a new mill, which is going to bring more supply on, and they already have a hard time. Let's see, crowded with sellers. No, that's not it. We'll have to look at this.
Let's see. After Steel Dynamics.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Yeah. So steel equities may fall. The Steel Dynamics said it plans to spend as much as $1.8 billion to build a new facility that has an output of 3 million tons. The construction is going to begin in 2020, and the facility will start operating in 2021. And what you have here, folks, you know, picture this. A lot of these steel factories are really old.
Okay.
So now you're talking about high technology.
Sure.
It's going to be in the U.S.
Efficient.
Yeah,
all
exactly.
That stuff, yeah.
So you know, now it's let's see, it's STLD. I believe it's hitting this one too, but STLD. But the bottom line is that they're the ones that are going ahead with it. Yeah, down $1.84. They all look the same, don't they?
They do.
Well, I guess they almost look the same. This doesn't look like U.S. Steel. Look at that.
A little bit.
Look at the difference. That's. I have this. So in 2008, U.S. Steel was $196. Steel Dynamics was $40.
Yeah.
And Steel Dynamics is the 35.
Right.
Yeah. Just you got to invest in the companies, man.
Oh, definitely.
That's the bottom line.
Definitely.
You know. So Bitcoin still having a tough time out here.
Yeah. 3,600, the new normal for the last few days.
Yep. Well, look at this. That's just sitting there. Now we'll have to build some more cars, I guess. That's quite a move. Look at that bar on a monthly.
That whole chart is quite something.
Oh man. 19,511.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't go back to zero, but we'll leave it at that.
Well, you know what I did yesterday? I don't think we did in the morning show. Here, let me show you something. Because this gets interesting. But now, we weren't talking the same prices that they are now. But there was an article here I was going through. And Bitcoin had done a... here it is.
Yeah,
right
the
here.
worst. Yes.
Yeah. So picture this. It had done...
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's your chart. No, I think that's the best.
That's it right there. This is what I wanted.
Okay.
That in 2011, it did a 93% plunge. Look at that.
Yeah, and that's the 93 right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
It is, and that's on, and I saw that on the chart, and it's remarkable. It is.
And then it did another 84%.
It did.
But it's from a much smaller number.
That's what it much different, I would say, in terms of the amount of market cap that's lost, going from 20,000 to 3,000.
Right.
It's just substantial.
Right.
Yeah. But I saw that yesterday, and it surprised me too.
Well, and then you know what I did? I brought up Amazon because
Yeah, they've had some ridiculous pullbacks as well.
90%.
Yeah.
You know, this is so hard to comprehend, folks, because, you know, from the highs of 2000, look at this, I got to take it back more than 20 years? No, I see what's going on here. It's right here that you got to look at Amazon. It's hard to even comprehend there. What's that, $113?
I'll zoom in.
Down to 11. Yeah, there it is.
So, see, there we go.
Look at that.
That's your chart.
Sick.
So if you just look at it from when it went public.
$113. It was in December of 1999.
Yeah. Down to, you know, $8 in April and
$5.67. What month is that? What month is that?
October of 2001.
Oh my God.
551.
551.
1588. And it reached 2000 too. 5 to 2000. 17 years, but still pretty remarkable. Go for
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow right now is down 110. Nasdaq is off 6. S&P's are flat. Coming right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
The Path of Least Resistance, David White's daily market letter, gives you trade recommendations based on David's proprietary power law vector indicator that put the odds of success overwhelmingly in your favor. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price for each stock and option trade. David combines his years of trading experience along with his background in technology and computing to offer his subscribers his take on the markets on a daily basis. Every trading day by 9:30, David publishes his morning issue of The Path of Least Resistance, along with updates sent out throughout the week whenever there is new actionable trading information. All new subscribers receive a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. To sign up for David White's daily trading newsletter right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials are down 108. We get the Nasdaq off 4. S&Ps are flat. And our man, Mr. John Paulson, let's go over and take a look at this article because it's going to get interesting inside the metals market, folks. So Paulson put together a group of that's going to target gold executives with no skin in the game. And the group wants to align interest of gold managers and investors. A council of 16 big gold investors was sparked by Paulson & Company. So let's see. A coalition of gold investors, including firms backed by billionaire John Paulson and...
yeah, Naguib Sawiris?
Yeah, maybe? It's taken aim at mining executives who don't have enough skin in the game. Businesses tend to perform better when top managers have high ownership to pay ratios, according to the inaugural report of the newly launched Shareholders Gold Council, which tracks 17 gold companies. The report compared stock ownership by chairmen and women and chief executive officers with 5-year compensation, then compared that ratio to the shareholder returns.
And just this paragraph about you have a much bigger ownership in those stocks that have performed above the median and the gold price in the last 5 years. Christian Godin, who heads that council.
Yeah.
And of the 30 companies listed, right?
Yep. Kirkland Gold's chairman, Eric Sprott, and Franco-Nevada Pierre Lassonde. Nice. Had by far the highest ownership to pay ratio at 380 times and 160 times compensation, compared with single digits or lower for most of the pack, the report shows. Both companies have performed well in the 5 years through November 15th, with 250% and 61% shareholder returns. Yeah, Franco-Nevada is a great.
Yeah.
In Kirkland, you know, that they really took off, man. And then when you start getting into it, so let's get into the, if you strip those two out, the top 3 chairmen in terms of ownership, their pay...
versus their pay.
Versus their pay, yeah. Bill Beaumont of Northern Star Resources, Doug Holtby of Wheaton Resources.
Yep, Wheaton Precious.
And then Jake Klein of Evolution Mining. The lowest ratio, now here you go, the lowest ratio is Kenross Gold, John Oliver, Yamana's Gold, Peter Marone, and Alamo's Gold, Paul Murphy. You know, yeah, because and Peter Marone, you know, I've interviewed him many times. He was a banker, and he tied together lots and lots of companies in order to make Yamana Gold. That's how they basically got together, too.
So there you have the 3 that they talked about, kind of near the higher side: Northern Evolution, and Barrick, and then the others.
Yeah, and watch this. When you see Barrick, now that's pretty cool that Thornton owns it, too, because what you're going to see, if we go over to Rheingold, which
just before this is this way. So just to, the coalition also tracks CEO ownership versus pay, listing chairman as de facto CEOs for the 4 companies, meaning Beaumont, Klein, Marone, and Barrick. Gold Corp's Joe Thornton appeared on both tables, I guess. Go ahead,
so if we go like this, watch this. If you go into, they're taking over Rheingold, right? And if we get into the CEO of Rheingold, what you're going to see is his position. So in Rheingold, he owns 839,000 shares valued at $68 million.
Yeah, not bad.
He's always owned big numbers.
Yes.
You know, so even when they combine, then both of them are going to own big numbers.
Yes.
And, you know,
yeah.
Franco-Nevada, now look at this. You know, this has always been a great stock, man. You know, this equity here, you know, you can see even in a gold market that hasn't been performing.
Oh, yes,
I
agree.
Look at this equity.
Pretty remarkable,
you know, I mean, it's still, it's not at highs. The high is 86, but it's at 67.
Yeah.
They make money hand over fist. They only have 26 employees. They take in $660 million, and they make about $1.17 to $1.29 a share.
Look at that Latin America growth, 51%.
Yep.
So they get some mines. They have some royalties kicking up
big
in Latin
time.
America.
And there it is. Look at that. Royalty.
Yep.
Gold royalties. Oh, this is interesting. Other operator royalties, 551. So that's the biggest one.
And that's probably other operators, right? Like maybe they're operating like these, and then maybe they have no operation responsibility whatsoever in the others.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Definitely.
And then Kirkland, okay. Now this one gets interesting because Kirkland, let me get the right one. 1 second. CA, yeah, I'll go up in Canada. So this equity here, I remember when these guys were the low 16, the highs 30. I remember when these guys were just getting this mine going, and they were an exploration company because they had a booth beside us. Yeah, look at how this has expanded, man.
Definitely.
So 2015, they're taking in $258 million. This year, $843 million. Yeah. If we brought this back further, which again, let me bring this back further because I remember this guy. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Look at this, $2.60 in 2016.
There you go.
Now, there's where, what happens here, folks, is this, is that when you go from an exploration play to a producer, it's very dangerous, actually. Because what ends up happening is that you got to put up so much money to get the mine open. You know, a normal mine's like 800, 900 million. And then it's got to perform. Now, in their case, they did it, right? You can see it right in their chart.
Out of the park.
You know, $2 up to 30.
Yeah.
So that's going to be intriguing watching Paulson see if they can keep some of those feet to the fire.
Yeah, it makes sense. Anytime you see a CEO of a company you own buying shares, it's a good thing. You see them selling shares, it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's the reason why executives get paid in shares. To keep them focused on one thing, shareholder value.
Right.
That can be good and bad at times. But
there's no doubt, man.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's NGD. Yeah, this has been in trouble for a while. This is New Gold, and this company here, this got to get off these lows. This is, you know, I wouldn't be touching this. You know, it's coming back, testing the 2008 levels. Now the volume's contracting, but you need a sign of strength on this baby for this to go anywhere. And what is interesting, and one of the Tigers is saying they had difficulties getting mines going. And the thing that's really weird, man, is that they have so electricity is a big number, man. Do you know what I mean? As
the cost for them?
Yeah.
Yes.
And in their case, it's not. So I'm not quite sure what the real problem is, because their mine, their main mine, is right beside, they have hydropower in Canada.
Okay.
And they're next to a rail to get it out of there. But guess what? If they don't have enough ore, or it's costing them too much money to get that ore out, there's a problem there.
I would agree.
There's a problem there. You know?
Yes.
There's no doubt. So you get all these dynamics inside the mining business. There's no doubt. And you got the political. If you find the gold, then you got to get it out.
Yes. Where are you? Where did you find it?
Yeah, you find it in Russia. You're done.
Yes.
It goes right in Putin's pocket.
There's plenty.
What he does, though, folks, is that and that's Ken Ross, what he first does is he lets you spend all the money. Let's get the mine open first. Of course. You know? Then I'm coming to take my take.
Yeah, you find that gold mine, good luck.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta love it. 877-927-6648. We go take a look at, let's see what Walmart's doing. So Walmart and Amazon, they're going to be fighting it out, just laying flat. Walmart's laying flat, $95 and 1 penny. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials down 147. Nasdaq is off 21. S&Ps are off 4.5. We'll come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now down 147. We get the Nasdaq off 23. S&Ps are off 5. Let's go inside the Dow here and see what we have happening. Who is moving what here? So, point-wise, you got United Technologies down. That's putting 52 negative points. Boeing's 15. Let's go to UTX. I thought I heard this morning that they're going to break this company up. Let's see. Yeah. So, challenges in some markets could result in further M&A. United Technologies, you know, is at the cutting edge. Shares are down 2% pre-market after the company announced plans for a 3-way split. Yeah.
Yeah, so UTX is still in the process of optimizing its portfolio and divesting smaller non-core business. So it's probably that type of the costs of divesting some of their smaller non-core as to what they do.
Look at that. Market doesn't like it. That's
No.
you know, this could end up being an ABC down. Let's pull this back on a weekly. Oh yeah. So he's just going after. Ooh, that's a nasty bar. Nasty out here. Well, it's still near highs though.
That's not a nasty chart at all.
No, 144 to 120. That's nothing. Man.
14 years have been good to them.
Right. Big time.
Yeah.
Let's go inside the NDX 100. We take a look at the NDX 100. You have Maxim Integrated. That's up 3.9%. Vertex Pharmaceutical is up 3.8%. You get Monster Beverage up 2.2%. Taken away from it, Tesla's down 2.5%. Shire is off 2.4%. Microchips down 2%. Nothing really heavy.
Yeah.
Netflix. Poor Netflix. I guess we're not watching enough Netflix or something.
I watched some Netflix last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
So 423 to 266.
Yeah. Big time.
Oh, and El Chapo, he's on trial. He's on trial.
He's been on trial.
Yeah.
What's going on? He's been on trial for a couple of weeks.
Well,
at least, right?
I just saw what happened is that this is like a classic. See if I can get this. The prosecutors were just the prosecutors are going after his defense lawyers because what it had is that
of course they were.
They're saying that the wife got hold of a cell phone and they didn't want him talking to anyone. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So prosecutors asked the judge Tuesday to sanction the defense team for El Chapo. For facilitating unauthorized contact. I mean, this is the stuff that's like Goodfellas. I mean, yeah, you don't have the defendant that's the drug lord having their lawyer making all the calls because anybody knows what's happens next. There's bombs going off in cars. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York filed heavily redacted court papers citing surveillance footage in which Guzman's wife was seen in possession of a cell phone in violation of courthouse policy. Yeah, there's concern with an attorney visit to the defendant following a two-day trial.
Especially because he's already escaped twice.
He
not from U.S.
Ruthless billionaire, you know, that the security has been intense, to say the least, for that trial.
Yeah, because they...
So Guzman has been denied contact with his wife as a security measure since being brought to New York City to face drug conspiracy charges. I'd say he's cut off from everybody, otherwise he'd still be running everything, and that's that's a real threat, and I imagine that defense attorney's going to be in trouble. He should be.
Yeah, and then
I guess when you're
this is like the real reality TV, because as you go down here, the amount of bread that they got, one of his top guys claiming that the Sinaloa cartel paid 10 million drug money bribes to at least two or twice to
Guillermo Gonzalez Calderoni, a top law enforcement official in Mexico City. I'd believe that, of course. They're paying off everybody.
Right. Easy money.
Yeah.
And if you've never seen the on Netflix, folks, what is the name of it? Narcos, right? That's
not him, though.
Oh, that's not him. Okay.
No.
So
and they might go over some of him, but that's Pablo Escobar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe that Netflix has plenty on El Chapo going on there too. I think they have documentaries or something like that.
I think I saw something. And they're good, folks. They're really like, oh my God, it's hard. You know, it's hard to comprehend that you can build something that big. And I know they're in the hills and the mountains, but like in this day and age, like Google can go everywhere. It's like, okay, hold on, you're right there.
There's a lot of land.
Yeah. No.
Where you can hide, right? No, I do. I get you. I agree. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But bottom line, just like anything else, as long as you get everyone paid off, well, guess what?
Exactly. You get the money to do it, you can do almost about anything if you get enough.
See, they only should just get in the banking business, because then in the banking business, folks, all they do is part of their overhead. They basically, you know, pay the fines, take everyone to the cleaners.
I was watching The Godfather, right? Remember Michael would say, you know, tell Kay, his wife, say, Kay, in 5 years, the Corleone family is going to be completely legit, right? And then in 5 years, she'd say, Michael, 5 years ago, you said the Corleone family was going to be completely legit.
And that was 7 years. That's right.
That's right. Exactly.
That's right. I know.
That's always the plan.
I watched both of those Thanksgiving.
Good. I was watching some of it, too. They had them on, That's good.
Every Thanksgiving, folks, they got them. I know those. You know what's so funny is that, and you know the line before they even going to come out and say it.
It's great.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
877-927-6648. Let's go into that energy market for a second. So, energy, this little baby's in trouble too. I mean, look at this thing just laying down here. And between the energy market, folks, and the financials, I would say that those are the two that you really want to watch. And the reason I'm saying that, I got to get this closer for us so you can see this, is because of that February low. Because if they can't hold it, can't get above it, it's going to be a problem. And in energy, that's 64.45, and we're at 64.76. And the financials, it's 26.76. See, they're both teetering right there?
Yeah.
You know, and my point is that if the financials and the energy can't get above that, well, guess what? That means that, number one, the probability is much higher that the S&P will get there, and number two, though, and that's the real danger point, that it could be heavier problems. Now, that would be the bearish side. Let me give you the bullish side. The bullish side is what Google has already done, because Google was one of the first big equities to come down and test the high volume low of February. That's 992. It had done that in March of 2018, then made a new high, and then came down again and got close to it. 995, 980, 992. And then this is the kicker. This is what I like what happened with Google. And then we came down with 6.5 million.
Yeah.
And I would have to add in a day and a half last week, okay? But even if I add a day and a half, you're not going to get up to 12.9. And then what you had, folks, is this. Then you actually, when we didn't have any volume, see that volume listed in Google? I like that.
Yeah.
It was an expansion. So that would be the bullish side that, hey, guess what? You know, it would be saying that, yeah, the S&P could still go down there, but then it would be saying that's going to be the big consolidation that we're going to be in, which would be really cool because that's a 4,000-point consolidation if that's the case, from the highs to the lows.
In the Dow?
In the Dow, yeah.
Yeah.
400 points, 4,000 in the Dow, 400 in the S&P, you know, that's a nice trading range.
Yes.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. And if we go take a look at Facebook, Facebook still's got some big problems out here. So this morning, what you had is that Zuckerberg. Yeah, Zuckerberg. He didn't
Call
want
him whatever you want.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The bottom line is that he didn't want to show up. But listen to this, man. This is pretty intense. So you get the. He didn't show up over in.
And I bet they have the photo right down here, right?
Yeah.
So that's
the part that I want to show.
Yeah, I know where you're going. 2014.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I don't think this is the article that spoke to that. That's
so what had happened, folks.
Hold on. Stay. We got. Back it up. I was just going to try and find that same article, so I think it's further down.
When they were claiming that they didn't know what was going on.
Oh, nope. Because you sent it to me this morning, and I.
Oh, yeah. And bottom line is that they not only knew what was going on, there's already been a court case on it.
And it went to that they knew about Russians using their portal and their information.
Right.
It's from 2014.
Yeah. And what happened, folks, it was under seal in California, but one of the owners of the companies got off the plane in the UK somewhere, and they basically got the information, all the actual documents.
We'll have to find it. Oh, wait, here we go. Is this going to take us away? It is.
That's it, though. That's the article. Yeah,
it's too bad. It's
the bottom line, hunt it, folks, because it's you know.
So they knew of Russia data harvesting in 2014, and it's going to be the Bloomberg, I believe, is the one to report it, but lots of articles on a regular basis.
There it is. It's, pulling data.
Yeah.
Facebook knew.
That let advertisers harvest large amounts of data as early as October of 2014.
Yeah.
Previously, Facebook had said it was unaware of this sort of Russian activity in the social network until after the 2016
liar,
election.
liar, pants and fire.
It's just over and over, man.
Over and over.
Do not trust them. Do not trust anybody on the internet with your info.
Stay right there, folks. We got Fast Market coming up. Then we got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. Be back this afternoon. Thanks, pal.
Thanks.
Go get him, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.